Webb Institute, where he is completing a bachelor's degree in naval architecture and marine engineering. Barr became involved in SNAME his freshman year as vice chairman of Webb student section, and has since served as chair of the student section and as the resource management chair on the student steering committee. He now serves as chairman of the student steering committee and looks forward to continuing his involvement in SNAME as he transitions into his career. Please welcome Barr.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to Joe and to SNAME for including students as a face of SNAME. I think everyone can agree that student involvement in SNAME is very important, and I'm really happy to be speaking to you today. When I was asked to talk about the value of SNAME to student members, I started by thinking about what SNAME has done for me in my career. And I thought about it for a while, and what I came up with is that the value in SNAME for students is that it gives its student members exposure. And to give you an idea of what I mean by that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my background. During my sophomore year of high school, I decided that I wanted to be a naval architect. I had a lifelong love of ships, and I excelled at engineering courses, and it just seemed like a natural fit. By my senior year, I decided to go to Webb Institute, and when I was accepted, I was convinced that I had it all figured out. Teachers, friends, family, they all said, "You're so lucky to know exactly what you want to do." And some went so far as to suggest that maybe I was pigeonholing myself into too specific an industry. And so I arrived at Webb under the impression that I knew exactly what I was going to do, that I had it all figured out. I knew that I was going to be a naval architect. The problem was I didn't exactly know what that meant. And I continued kind of living in blissful ignorance for my freshman year. Luckily, towards the end of that year, I was fortunate enough to be elected the vice chair of my student section, which afforded me the opportunity of attending the 2014 Chair-Elect Seminar, which was the predecessor to this event. And I attended an event very similar to this one, where people from all facets of the industry talked about their careers and what SNAME meant to them. And it was there that I realized that the industry that I had chosen was anything but specific. It was incredibly diverse, and that's really what I value about it now. And it's what I value about coming to these events, coming to SNAME, and being exposed to all of these different people and all these students from around the world. Through SNAME, I've learned that a degree in naval architecture and marine engineering can lead to a career in shipbuilding, ship operations, salvage, engineering firms, both large and small, insurance, forensics, and policy, just to name a few. And at events like local section meetings, the annual meeting, or the Mentor for a Day program at Offshore Technology Conference, I've had the opportunity to meet so many amazing people from the industry. So to all of the professionals in the room today, I would ask that whenever possible, share your experiences and passions with the student members. To you, it's just a conversation, but to them, it can really have an impact on their careers. And by the same token, to all the students in the room, never pass up the opportunity to strike up a conversation, take an empty seat at a dinner table, or most importantly, to get more involved in SNAME, because you won't regret it. It will have a great impact on your career. To this day, I'm not sure where my career will take me after I graduate, but one thing I know for certain is that SNAME will help me figure that out. So, thank you.